And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as you can read there in the title, Rangers have agreed a record-breaking blockbuster deal. It's very much game-changing for this club, so we're going to be discussing that, of course, in great detail in today's video. It's also going over all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. Now, yesterday we did bring you a story from a very reputable journalist stating that Rangers had indeed offered a deal for Davy Klaassen. Of course, played for Inter Milan. However, it was reported that it was rejected as he favoured a move to Ajax Amsterdam. Since then, now, of course, last night, it was confirmed, of course, that Klaassen has now moved to Ajax, so it puts an end to that sort of bid to try and bring the midfielder, the attacking midfielder, to Ibrox. But again, I like the look of that free transfer market. It's something that I think the club should be utilising. I still think that we could bring in a few additions, and you actually look at some of the players that are currently amongst those players that are currently free agents. It could always bode well for us going forward. So I have looked at it, the free agent list, but at this moment in time, nothing more to report on in terms of players that we're currently interested in. But we did submit an offer for Davy Klaassen, according to a very reputable journalist. However, that is no longer going to be any case. It was never going to be a case anyway, I don't think, because he rejected it. But of course, he's now joined Ajax Amsterdam, so that is the end of that sort of transfer saga. Of course, we are back in action this weekend as we do take on Dundee in the League Cup. The first time being at Ibrox this season, which is good to see from our point of view. But ahead of it, guys, again, it has been confirmed that Rangers have agreed a blockbuster and record-breaking deal, and it is for the front of shirt sponsor, probably the most biggest commercial deal that you can probably get. As Rangers have announced on their website that the Rangers Football Club are today delighted to announce an extension to its partnership with Kindred Group, home to Unibet and 32 Red brands in the UK. The front of shirt sponsorship deal will see the group's Unibet brand adorn first team shirts, while 32 Red, which was the previous front of shirt sponsor, will continue to support the club as training and warm-up kit sponsor. Kindred have already partnered with Rangers for 10 seasons, investing into the club's outreach work in the local community, with a new deal taking the budgeting partnership on even further and cementing the relationship as the largest running of its kind in British football. The partnership will continue to fund Rangers charity foundations, delivery of Team Talk and men's mental health initiative. Team Talk will leverage the club and its players, manager and staff as a mechanism to engage with men about their mental well-being. 0% Mission, which is Kendrell's responsible gambling message, will also appear on new shirts which are now available. Kindred remains the only gambling operator to feature safer gambling messaging on front of shirt advertising in the UK. Part of the company's journey towards zero, Kindred's 0% Mission represents the brand's ambition to reach 0% of its revenue derived from harmful gambling. It is based on educating fans and players about the tools available to keep gambling safe and enjoyable, and to signpost where to go if there are problems. Rangers Chief Commercial Officer Karim Virani commented, "Everybody at the club is absolutely delighted to extend our long-standing partnership with the Kindred Group. This partnership is the longest running of its kind in British football and has helped the club enormously over the duration of the deal. Most importantly, we'd like to thank them for continuing their vital support for the club's foundation, especially through the Team Talk mental health initiative. The health and well-being of our local community is very important to ourselves and Kindred. We are all looking forward to the opportunity to continue driving forward new initiatives that will benefit both our supporters and people of Glasgow." Sam Mead, the general manager, UK Kindred Group, added, "Kindred's partnership with Rangers is British football's longest running and one of the most impactful. Rangers are a club with a rich history who have a passionate and loyal fan base, so we are delighted to be partnering with the team once again. We join the supporters in wishing them the very best in the ongoing season together. We hope we can make it another successful one. We recognise that we are in a privileged position to support the clubs and communities, and responsibility we take very seriously. That's why we began working with Rangers. The basis of the partnership has always always been to showcase the Rangers Charity Foundation's wide-ranging work that is so important, including the Men's Mental Health Initiative, Team Talk. This fantastic work will continue over the course of our latest partnership. Now guys, don't get me wrong here, this seems as though a bit boring admin-y stuff, guys, but as stated, this is a massive deal for the club, and actually it is the biggest front of shirt sponsor in our history. As stated, from next season the new deal will be worth 80% more than the current deal, and potentially a lot more further with bonuses and initiatives that could see us double our current deal, which is absolutely massive if we do, of course, hit the targets. Financially, it's massive. Financially, it's a massive deal for us, and on the back of that, basically, we did agree another commercial deal recently on. So these two massive deals that we've agreed, and especially this one with the front of shirt sponsor, is different level. As stated, more than double of our, pretty much, or 80% of our existing deal, and could reach more than double should we reach our targets, which is absolutely massive financially for this football club. And we've been talking about the finances of this football club a lot over the summer, that we haven't had any. And big sponsorships and getting these commercial agreements is something that's imperative, that needs to happen for a football club like ours. We've got a massive reach, we've got a massive fan base, and we should be able to sell a good level of good commercial deals, because of our fan base is so passionate and so supportive. So again, don't undermine it. Again, it's not, you know, something to be rubbish stamped and sneered at. If you don't know the financial perspective, I'm sure a lot of you guys do, but it's massive for this football club, and it's a massive step going forward with regards to the sort of doom and gloom that's currently surrounding the team. So yeah, off the field, two massive deals, obviously this one especially, can see us taking the right direction commercially going forward. So I'm happy to report on that. And then that's kind of all we've really got for you today. Nothing really much going on. Obviously the Champions League is currently ongoing. I was actually bugged out because I said it was Champions League week, and I thought the Europa League would be on as well, just because of the old format and how it was. So I was looking forward to a potential Rangers Thursday in Europe, but obviously I got caught off guard with that, and obviously I've seen it's now Champions League one week, Europa League the next week, etc, etc, and that's how the thing works. So yeah, so we'll have to wait a little bit while, but our next game, of course, is against Dundee, and we're going to be playing at Ibrox for the first time as well in the Premier Sports Cup. It's a chance to get back to Hampden, but for good reasons, not for the stadium situation, but just more so for our own doing. But yeah, hopefully that'll be quite good for us as well. But guys, that's as stated, all I've really got for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on this huge sponsorship deal down there in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts with regards to Rangers in general. Do you want to speak about anything coming up, or any talking points coming up? Let me know in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content, and remember to check out our merch. Link is down in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care.